In this video we're tuning Sungha Tirga Beag. So guitars are architecturally really challenging things. We've got two things going on. They have to withstand the tension of the strings. If I was to put all my weight on the strings on this soundboard in guitar form, there still wouldn't be enough tension to bring it up to concert pitch. But it has to vibrate as freely as possible so that it acts like a pump that pushes the air out of the sound hole so the audience or the player can hear it. It's this really fine balancing act between strength and flexibility, and that is the art of tuning. So Sungha's looking, well, it's primarily a recording instrument, so it needs to be very, very clear. It needs to be very balanced across the range. And we always try to build a kind of dynamic into an instrument. So I think with his, we're looking for a lot of headroom, but also we want it to be a really a fast instrument. So when we're tuning the soundboard, we're looking for a note that's as low as possible and as balanced across the board as we can get. Okay, so we've got all of our elements set. We know what the client's after. We know where we want to hit the response level, whether we want the note to go. So now what we're going to do is basically very slowly remove weight from the braces. And what happens is you remove weight from one brace and it changes, so you have to counter that and do different things and really work with all the elements of the top to get it down to where you want it to be. You'll see through the video that we're constantly doing this, and that's us listening to how the note, where it sits in the spectrum, but also like whether it's low or high, but also the decay of the note. The other thing, and this is a big element in our work, is that we look at response level. So an instrument can respond really well to a heavy player, a heavy attack. Somebody like Martin Simpson, he's really heavy, so we need that instrument to come to life when it's being played heavily. But also we have clients who want something really light, so a light response where you touch it and it just sings. Sungha's looking for something, well, shooting for something in the middle. We want something in the middle because we want him to have a really versatile instrument, something that he can dig into, and he's got headroom, but also when he's recording it still sings. So that's the That's the point that we're shooting for on this. Tuning in the workshop is a real collective endeavour. We all do it. We all do the woodworking. We all listen to it, and we all impart our opinions. Three minds are much better than one. Everybody hears things in a different way, and everybody sees things in a different way. Can we open up that part of the spectrum? Could we remove a little bit more weight from this area to do so? And I think, you know, that's it's a process that's probably quite unique to us, but it's a process that we're very, very proud of. Once we're happy with the note and the flex of the soundboard, we'll finish with sandpaper and all the braces. Alright, so it's a new week and we've got the back on Sungha Tirga Beag. It's sounding absolutely brilliant, really, really lively. So our next part of the process, flatten the sides, do the binding, we've got a cutaway bevel, arm bevel, and we've got this beautiful piece of Scottish walnut that grew about 3 miles down the road, so that'll go on, sort the neck angles out, and yeah, it's a really exciting build, like very, very exciting build. Can't wait to get it to him.